So it's me, Tesra from Testra's Tarot, your favorite tarot reader, here to bring you some Saturday morning energy. So you know what to do. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. If you'd like a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And let's get into this. So I decided to come and read. I normally don't read on Saturdays and Sundays just because I do. I'm a cheerleading coach for a little league team. So normally on Saturdays I'm with my 7 and 8 year olds, but it's early. So I decided to get some energy. What energy do you have for Gemini? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. What? Okay, I can't see anything. Wait a minute. Let me get my other phone set up. Okay. What energy do you have for Gemini on this good Saturday? What energy? I did a general reading last night on Gemini. That was really good. Okay. So some of you guys are suffering in silence. That ask help from others have come out in this deck. It's come out in the Romance Angels deck. And it's even come out in the other Love Oracle deck. Some of you guys are suffering in silence. You know, don't tell everybody your business because everybody, you just can't. But, you know, there has to be, for that card to keep coming out, there has to be somebody around you that you can talk to. Good morning, Tay the Gem. There has to be somebody around you that you can speak to, okay, or talk to about certain things. Meditation brings awareness. So this came out in the general read from last night. Good morning, Diana Marie. This came out last night in the general reading. And meditation, you know, to me is nothing but prayer. It's nothing but affirming. And you are praying to, I feel like, the God inside of you, okay? Because the Bible says that I am that I am. When Jesus was asked who he was, he said that I am that I am. Okay? So that's where those I am statements come from. When you're making those I am statements, I am successful, I am love, I am rich, I am wealthy, I am whatever. You're talking to the God in you, the I am that I am. Okay? So I feel like you may be praying bottom of the deck within the next few months. So I feel like there's some kind of decision that you're trying to make. Okay? I feel like there's some kind of decision that you're trying to make. And within the next few months, I feel like you'll see a change or a shift. Okay? I feel like if you got questions about whatever this decision is, the answer is yes. Okay? But you still may feel like you need guidance from others. I guess you could ask me. I just told you. Wow. I guess you could ask me. I just told you it's yes. And there was confirmation. Okay? There was confirmation. Let me see. Can I get that? Because that's going to bother me. Behind that, within the next few months, was a card that said romance on it. So you guys could be getting into some kind of relationship or meeting someone new. Okay? Within the next few months. What energy do you have for Gemini? What energy do you have for Gemini? What energy do you have for Gemini in this good Gemini season? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, okay? So for some of you guys, this has already happened. And this is where this comes from. This is where that's within the next few months and this romance comes from. For some of you guys, this has already happened, and you guys are questioning and asking questions about should you give it another go, okay? Wow, that's really, really hot. Wow. Thought that would have cooled down by now. Um, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So again, you know how I feel about that. This is your soulmate. That implies that you don't ever or can't ever have another one. I just don't believe that. Okay. Is this a soulmate? Yes. But does a soulmate mean this is the person that you're supposed to be with forever and you're supposed to take all that crap because that's your soulmate? No. Okay. Soulmates come to teach you lessons. A lot of us have been in relationships where we should have learned about boundaries and how to set them. Okay. So soulmates come in to teach us. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So I feel like if you guys were asking, so I feel like this has already happened. Okay, with that separation. I feel like that's already happened. You guys are already in separation from this person. Okay. And I feel like there's a reconciliation coming with this reconciliation card here. Let's get some different energy. What energy do you have for Gemini? What energy do you have for Gemini? Talking. Interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hoovering. So some of you guys are waiting on communication from this person. Some of you guys are waiting on communication, and I feel like if you are, you will be getting communication. Okay. Some of you guys are already in communication with this person. What else? Karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So I just got done saying that about how soulmates come to teach you lessons. I actually feel like this is a karmic relationship for you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, separation. Okay, so one or two things here. This is either a karmic relationship for you, okay, and you're supposed to learn some kind of lesson, okay. Resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you, okay. Or you're in separation from this person, because this is the second time separation has come out, and separation came out right on top of separation. So you're either in separation from this person due to them being in another relationship that is karmic for them. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. Okay. So in any event, you guys aren't currently with this person. You may be talking to them. Okay. But they may still be in something, in a relationship with somebody else. Or you may be awaiting communication. And I feel like you will get the communication. Good morning, Juice Khalifa. 78. What is that? 781. I feel like you will get communication from this person if you're not already getting some. Let's see about the money. That's what I'd be interested in. This deck is so big, it's really hard to shuffle. Okay, so this came out last night in the general reading. Unfulfilled. You could have an emotional attachment to a job that is no longer serving you. Explore your wants and needs and consider a change. You're unhappy with your income, but too scared to make any changes. Okay, so some of you guys are unfulfilled when it comes to work. You're unfulfilled when it comes to finances. Okay, what else? Emotions. Your emotions. Okay, so some of you guys are emotional spenders. Okay, Your emotions are affecting your finances. You're paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career. I've never seen so many people want to be in relationships and they broke. Like, I just don't understand. If we know that relationships are, most of the time, relationships do not work out, or divorce happens because of money, finances, and infidelity. Okay. I've never seen so many, like, how do you be in a happy relationship and you ain't got no money? I don't get that. You're paying too much attention to your love life and ignoring your career. Earn money doing something that you love, or a dream job might be offered to you. Okay. Honey, you better get you some faith. Because you'll look around and it'll be another 5 years, another 5 years, another 5 years, and you'll still be at the same job, making the same money, in the same struggle. Okay. So some of you guys may get a dream job offered to you also. It says earn money doing something that you love, or a dream job that might be offered to you. What else? This one for you. Who said that? Good morning, misunderstood. Take the gym. This for you. Say yes to the things you think you can't do. Now, how funny is that came out right after you said that. Okay. So there's some of you guys that think that there's something that you can't do or something that you can't achieve. Okay. And this is saying say yes to that very thing. Because it's often the things that we're afraid of that success is on the other side of. Okay. Wow, that is still really, really hot. Okay. Let's get some tarot out here. What messages do you have for Gemini? So there you are showing up, Gemini. Some of y'all getting yourself together in both areas. Okay. Money and love. Or you finna see a shift in both. Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a new relationship though. Whatever it is. I don't feel like it's going to be with whoever y'all currently watch for. I don't think that at all. Because first of all, you could be dealing with a fellow Gemini, a Taurus, or a Cancer, or a Libra. Okay. This section right here, this Queen of Pentacles, Justice, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, this says marriage all day long. Okay. Married, and I have been saying that. So whoever gets married or engaged, please come back and put it in my comments. Because I've been saying that for a week. Marriage and engagement has been coming out for a week. Okay. Some of you guys are getting married soon. Or engaged. Okay. This whole section screams that. With this Ace of Cups, I feel like it's a new love. It's a new person. Okay. So I feel like you're going to meet somebody new that is going to come in and it's going to move towards commitment. And I feel like it's going to move swiftly. I don't feel like it's going to be that bullshit where you be with somebody for years and years and years. I feel like it's going to move swiftly. Okay. I feel like a lot of you guys are coming out of that heartbreak that you were in with this Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys are coming out of that and so I feel like that's where the space is being opened up at. Okay. Because you're coming out of that energy. I feel like it's going to move fast towards a commitment. I feel like it's going to move fast towards a commitment. Chariot, Hierophant card, I feel like it's going to move fast. Okay. I feel like it is a soulmate connection. Okay. a very strong connection with this Lovers card here. Could be with a fellow Gemini. But, I mean, I've been saying this for a week. If you want everything new, then focus on new. That would be my affirmation. I wouldn't affirm, because you can affirm for a past person, for an ex, and bring them right on back. You can. Okay. And you can actually bring them back the way you want them to act. It's just how much energy do you want to put into it, because it's a lot of energy when you could be putting energy into something else. So, you know, if that past person means that much to you and you want to put that energy into that, go for it. Because you definitely can. I seen a magician card when I was shuffling. So you definitely have the ability to do that. But me personally, I just find that it's easier just to start over and start new. That would be my personal opinion. And I really feel like in this energy, this tarot energy, is somebody new. Okay. Now up here, it said it was a reconciliation, but I don't feel like that person may come back, but I don't feel like, and actually, I feel like when that person comes back, you're going to either already have met someone or getting ready to meet someone, and you're going to have a choice. Okay. It's going to be a choice between two people, because that's how it always is. They wait till you start messing with somebody else, and then they come back and, you know, try to fuck it up. That's what they do. So I actually feel like you're going to have a choice. Let's get some tesratarot out here. I'm working on a new deck. I think I'm going to call it a confessions deck, or things I want to say deck, or something like that. I'm working on a new deck. Even though tesratarot, really, she gonna tell you what it is. See? Yeah. They fall in and out of love easily. So this is somebody, again, I'm coming out of heavy energy with a Capricorn who brought me all the way down. I want new, but it's hard to focus on new with me trying to get my emotions together after losing my dad. So I will focus on getting my emotions together first. Okay. You say you're coming out of heavy energy. I would do baths. I think I talked about this on another video a while ago, but salt baths will, I mean, you could just have regular table salt. I personally use kosher salt, but you could use table salt, sea salt, whatever, and just take salt baths. Okay. Also, you could do salt baths, and if you're into the Bible, I would take a salt bath and pray Psalm 51. You can do that for 3 days, 5 days. Oh, thank you, Taylor Jim. Thank you. You could do that for 3, 5, 7 days. Okay. You could also, if you don't have the salt, you could do just a very small bit, just a capful, okay, of ammonia. Just a cap. Don't eat your skin off. Okay. And you could do that for 3, 5, 7 days, praying Psalm 51. Or if you have Florida water, you can do that. A bath and put some Florida water in there, 3, 5, 7 days, with Psalm 51. And that'll cleanse that negative energy. Okay. So that's what I would do first to come out of that heavy energy. Then you could focus on a new person. And what I would do, and you know what, with my personal readings, when I do those personal readings, because I deliver them with a private YouTube link, okay, you guys tell me what you want to know, and I do the reading. I'm going to start giving you affirmations in those, okay? So if I see something, and I'm going to tell you how to change it. So in your instance, you want a new love. My affirmation would be something along the lines of, I have the perfect person for me. It's simple. It doesn't have to be like, I see some of these affirmations on YouTube and TikTok, and the divine has sent me the everlasting. Who in the fuck? Like, that is not an affirmation. How can you even remember that? And third, who even talks like that? Nobody talks like that. Okay. And your affirmations really should be in the way that you talk, so that so that your brain picks it up. Okay. It's going to recognize how you talk. So in your instance, my affirmation would be something like, I have the perfect person for me, period. You don't have to get into detail. You don't have to write out this long ass 3-page petition, because again, you are saying this to the God in you, to your higher self. Okay. So your higher self already knows what perfect means to you. If perfect in your mind means 6'5", dark skin, got a job and a car, if that's perfect in your mind, then when you say I have the perfect person, it already knows. Okay. You don't have to write out this long ass petitions. Okay. And that's what I would do. That's how I would approach that. Okay. Diana, I hope that helps you, but that's how I would approach that. What else for Gemini? Okay. They are heartbroken. Okay. I feel like this is somebody that until they figure out, and we all know most men, unfortunately, do not deal with their feelings. They do not deal with their emotions. What they typically do is go from person to person without ever fixing anything. So they take the baggage from the relationship they had with their mom, and then they bring that baggage into their first relationship, and then they take that. So now that's 2 bags, because now they got their mama bag and the bag from the first woman, and they just keep collecting all these bags going from person to person. Okay. That's typically what they do. So I feel like this person, until they deal with that baggage that they have, they won't be good for anybody. That's why they fall in and out of love easily. They have no idea about staying power that it takes to be in a relationship. As soon as something doesn't feel good, or as soon as they're challenged about something or anything, they move on. And I feel like this is already somebody who they always have somebody on the back burner waiting anyway. Okay. This may be somebody with abandonment issues. So if you leave, they already have another one. That type of mentality. Okay. So until they fix that, until they deal with that, I just don't feel like they will be a good partner for anybody. Bottom of the deck. They are trying to get you pregnant. Be very careful. These I didn't even know men did this until about 12 years ago. When I was talking to one of my friends, and I was like, yeah, because I always knew I only wanted one kid. So when I would date, I would tell men, listen, I don't want no more kids. You know, if you want more kids, I'm not the girl for you. I'll be very upfront. And I met this guy, and, you know, I was telling him about how I didn't want more kids. And he's like, oh, that is perfect. I don't want any more either. You know, I think he had like 2 or 3, and they were all our kids were around the same age. So he was like, they're all around the same age. That's great. You know, blah, blah, blah. But he kept doing weird shit that could result in a baby. And so at first I'm like, did you take sex ed? Like, you do understand how this works, right? And he was a lot older than me. So I might have been 26-ish. And I should have known, because he had lied about his age. He was one of those older guys that still looked young. He looked young. He dressed young. I think he told me he was like 34 when I met him, and I was 26, which wasn't a bad, you know, gap. But I later found out he was like 40. So I should have known then, you know. But I was talking to one of my friends, and I've always been attracted to women that, not like that, but the women that are in my friendship circles, they're always much older than me. So I was talking to one of my friends, and I was telling her, and she was like, child, that's old school game now. She said, leave him alone. He's trying to get you pregnant. And I was like, men do that? Like, you always hear about women poking holes in condoms and stuff like that. But I didn't think men did shit like that, but they do. Okay. They do it to, they do it to trap you, and they do it to keep a connection to you. And they do it, to always have a place in your life. Okay. So if you don't want this person, if you know you don't want this person, or you know that you and this person won't have a good relationship, or you want new or whatever, do not fall for this. Don't fall for this. Okay. Bottom of the deck, again, they are already married or committed. Again, I had already said up here when that karmic relationship came out that your person may already be in something. Okay. With this Queen of Pentacles out here and that Taurus and that Hierophant card, that is very, and I would lean more towards this person to marry the other person. Okay. Because again, you got Libra, the Justice card, you got Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that. And this is this person that they married or they're committed to was the person that they had you in a third party relationship with that Three of Swords reverse out here. Okay. This was the lover. So I honestly feel like they're going to come back around to you because, again, they fall in and out of love easily. And it's not working over there. Something's not working. Something's not going the way they want it to over there. So they'll come back around to you, trying to knock you up. Because the Queen of Pentacles is a wife and a mother. So just be very careful. What else? Okay. They do not like your children. So some of you guys have children that do not belong to this man. Okay. A lot of these men be jealous of your children, jealous of the attention, especially when they're boys. I was lucky. My ex wasn't the best partner, and we've all grown up. We've grown. But like I said, my son is 21 and you guys know he finally got his car. So he was going through that whole thing, and my ex has always been right there in terms of anything that we need to do as far as co-parenting my son. And that's not his son, but I have nothing bad to say about him when it comes to the person that he's been in my son's life and still is. But some of you guys got a partner that don't like your kids. They're jealous of your kids. They're jealous of the attention that you give to your children. Be very careful with that. Be very careful with that. You may know that your partner doesn't like the kids because they may argue, especially if they're older, teenagers, that type of thing. But some of you guys, I feel like you don't know. I feel like you're in the dark about it and you're just not saying anything. Okay, but be very careful with that because that card doesn't just come out for no reason. And that could be why they're trying to get you pregnant with a child of their own from you. Okay, just be careful. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Tell them to kiss your ass. So this is spirit saying no. No. If they do come back around, the answer is no. Okay. And matter of fact, tell them to kiss your ass. Yeah, that bothers me, but they do not like your children. That bothers me. Okay. Bottom of the deck, all they want is sex. So this could have been a very strong sexual connection. Okay. With that Lover's card out there, definitely. I could see that. This could be a very strong sexual connection, but a strong sexual connection isn't enough. Okay. It just isn't enough to make a long-term commitment. And it's definitely not worth getting the baby from them. So. All right, you guys, what time is it? I got to get out of here. I got to start getting ready because, like I said, I am a cheerleading coach on the weekends, on Saturdays. So I got to go deal with my little people. So you know what to do. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so you'll know when a new video comes out. For all your coffee and glam needs, visit www.theglamcafe.com. Right now we have a sale with the Glam Cafe. Use the code MAY21, all one word, and you'll get 20% off of your purchase. If you need a personal reading, my information is in the description box. And I'll speak to you guys maybe tomorrow. I know we don't read on Sundays, but we'll see. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.